Arsene, can we check on your team news, please?
Well, from the game we played at Aston Villa, I don't think only Johan Drew has a little chance to come back for the Wolves game. And apart from that, nobody got injured the other night. We have just bad news yesterday for Kieran Gibbs, who had surgery on his left groin now, and so he will be out a month.
You suggested that going into the market for a defender would depend on Kieran Gibbs' scan, so what's the story now?
It depends now how quickly Sanya started to run a little bit, and I have to see as well what is available. If we find a good opportunity, why not?
How important is this Christmas period? How important is Christmas?
It's you know, a Christmas Premiership. Christmas period is vital that you get your points. We have responded well to our defeat at Man City with a win at Aston Villa, so it's now down to us to do the job at home and to get the points.
And just finally for me, this Wolves game has been removed. What's your view on that? It's important that the fans could get there, of course.
Well, we wanted our fans to have a chance to come to the game, and we analysed well the situation, and it was no real opportunity, fair opportunity for them to come to the game. So we moved the game to Tuesday. We would have preferred to play it on Monday, but that's the best way we found to deal with the problem we had.
Arsene, what did you make of the performance last night of John Terry in the wake of the charging by the CPS?
I feel he was outstanding, personally. I think he had a great game, and defensively very good, and sound on the ball, never panicked, calm.
Were you surprised by the fact that the CPS have charged him, and specifically in the wake of the Luis Suarez banning and fine? Well,
the performance of John Terry was good. All the rest, frankly, I don't know really what happened, why the players have been charged. I haven't followed closely the story, so I do not want to get involved in that.
What kind of message, though, do you think it broadly sends out?
The message is that the same message that is given always out in England is to fight against racism, and if people are found guilty or not, are they guilty or not, I don't know, but there's nothing new apart from that.
How motivated do you think Robin van Persie is to crack this record of 36 Premier League goals that Shearer set in one season?
Well, I believe that Robin van Persie is the leader of our team, and the most important is that the team wins. The individual records are not vital, for me. It's just a sign that the team scores and that he is an exceptional player. But what is very important for us is over Christmas is that we win our games. If we can combine both to help him to score as well, we are even happier.
You mentioned the need for a fullback. The name of Wayne Bridge has been suggested. Someone you might be interested in?
I haven't made any inquiry yet, at all. And for the moment, there's no Wayne Bridge on the table, nor anybody else.
And when you look at the games upcoming with Wolves and QPR and Fulham, you must be thinking that after the win over Villa, this could be a 12-point Christmas for you, possibly?
Well, the games are always, every game has its own difficulty, and what is important for us is to focus and to perform well. In the Premier League, if you don't turn up, you don't perform, you don't win. So let's focus on our next game and win, and try to win it. We know that we have learned one thing, is that in the Premier League you win only if you really at your best, and that's what we will try to do. That's the difficulty over Christmas, is to combine the Christmas period with focus.
Is your mindset, Arsene, given that Wolves, Queen's Park Rangers and Fulham are in the bottom half of the table, is your mindset that it's paramount that you win all 3 games, given where you are in the table?
Let's win the next one. That's all you can do at our level. We know it's an important period. We know we have a good opportunity to come in a stronger position in the table. And of course we want to take our chance. It's down to us to do the job.
You said you preferred to have stuck to Monday in terms of playing the Wolves game. Does it not give you a bit more of a breather over the Christmas period?
It gives us a bit more the breather between the Villa game and the Wolves game, but it gives us less after. You know, instead of 5 days, we have only 4, so you have to pay on one side of it.
What do you do on Christmas Day? Does it now give the players the day off, given that you've moved it?
Yes,
They're completely off on Christmas Day.
25. Because you know, it depends. For some countries, Christmas Day is the 24, and some countries in England is 25. So we will be off on the 25. Yes.
What will you be doing Christmas Day? Do you relax or do you watch? We know you watch a lot of football. Will you be watching any football on tape?
I don't know yet. What I have no special plan, but certainly football will be involved on the day.
Will you relax? Are you able to relax, even on Christmas Day?
Relax is a great word.
Can I just ask you one more question? Owen Coyle has said this morning that Chelsea have been in contact with Bolton about Gary Cahill. You've been linked with him off and on for the last, year or so. Have you had any contact yet, and do you intend to have any?
No. We have plenty in the middle. We have plenty centre backs, and fortunately they can play as well on the flanks, because at the moment that's what they do. So we are not looking for any centre back.
So you wouldn't be interested in Gary this transfer window?
Centre back, no chance.
Arsene, with the news about Kieran Gibbs now needing more surgery, does this highlight the need for you to try and bring in another left back in January?
It is of course something we look at, but as well depends always for how long you have to take them, and they have a big impact on your wages as well. You know, if you have to sign a player for 3-4 years, and then you have 3 or 4 left backs, only one can play. So they are not happy. It can only be a short-term solution for us, because we have both Santos, we have Gibbs, where Vermaelen can play left back. So we do not need a long-term solution.
How big a blow was that with Kieran? Because you were obviously hoping to have him back around this period.
It was a blow, but first what is important is if you cannot play, you have to make the decision that you had to make yesterday, and to have surgery for him. Hopefully it will only be 1 month, because Santos will not come back before March.
Just finally for me, just a word about Robin Van Persie. It's just been an unbelievable year for him. Can he emulate it even more in 2012, do you think?
That's the target in sport. You have always to target better than what we have done before. It's not impossible.
And what's been the difference this year? Because obviously he's had these niggles over
The difference is just the injuries. It just shows you how important it is to have a consistent presence at the top level. You never see any more. It's impossible nowadays with the intensity of the games to be in and out and be at the top. Doesn't work. And what has been the difference for Robin is just that he has, of course, been capable to play the games, a number of games.
Rio is back in the training, and have you decided anything new on this situation?
On Rio Miyashi? No. Nothing has been decided. We have a look at the whole squad, you know. He needs to play now, and I will sit down with him and see what we will do. But he has been injured for a while now, and we'll see in January.
It's good to see Bakary Sagna back training today as well, Arsene.
You could see that he's a bit ahead of schedule, but when I saw him still limping a little bit, so we have to, but physically he will be ready very quickly, because he worked very hard in the gym, and as soon as he will be capable to touch the ball, we think end of January is a reasonable target for him.
Final one, I think about.
Arsene, just get your thoughts on the Wolves game. What have you made of them over the last few weeks?
Vas a side who plays good football, who looks always dangerous going forward, and who makes it tough for everybody. And they have the Mick McCarthy spirit and attitude. They never give up, you know, and they play a very positive game. So we know what we will expect us, and they fight, of course, to stay in the league. And you always know that it is very intense games.
And with the fighting spirit they've got in the team, does it make it a dangerous game for you?
They are dangerous, of course. They make life difficult for everybody, both.